Technological advances are transforming the fast food industry. Restaurants like White Castle already use robots like Flippy to cook burgers and fries. Flippy's robotic arm and AI algorithms can cook all kinds of fried foods. At White Castle, they previously needed 2 people during rush hour for fries, now only 1 with Flippy. Fast food jobs are demanding and sometimes dangerous. Robots don't suffer stress or get injured. They're also efficient, fast, and don't make mistakes. However, adoption of robots in restaurants has been slow. Companies claim they don't seek to replace employees, but to automate repetitive tasks so staff can focus on customers. But studies estimate 82% of restaurant jobs could be automated, representing $12 billion in annual wage savings in the US alone. Labor shortages also drive robot adoption. The industry lost 560,000 jobs during the pandemic. 65% of owners say hiring is difficult. A robot's cost can be less than an annual salary, since they don't get sick, take vacation, or require supervision. Other factors making hiring difficult include low wages, youth preference to not work, and COVID fears. To attract workers, chains like McDonald's and Starbucks are raising starting wages to $15 per hour. But this increases labor costs, usually 20 to 30% of sales. Besides reducing costs, robots mitigate risks. Fast food environments can be dangerous, with frequent burns and accidents. For these reasons, major chains are embracing automation with robots from Miso Robotics and other emerging companies. Widespread adoption is hampered by high development costs and restaurants' tight margins. But the industrial robotics market is expected to double by 2028. If staffing shortages persist, we'll see more restaurants operated mostly by robots. But this would leave millions of workers unemployed. Facing mass automation, leaders like Elon Musk propose a universal basic income. Robots will perform most jobs better and cheaper, so there will be abundant goods but lack of jobs. The challenge will be giving meaning to life without jobs. Basic income would cover material needs, but people will require purpose. In conclusion, robotics will transform the fast food industry in coming decades, with great efficiency gains but also social challenges from mass unemployment. Creative solutions will be needed. Now expanding on some key points. Flippy was created by Miso Robotics, a startup founded in 2016. Their first version in 2018 could only flip burgers. The current Flippy 2 uses advanced robotics, AI, and computer vision to identify and cook foods. Flippy is getting faster, smarter and cheaper each year thanks to rapid advances in technology. Miso is now partnering with robotics companies to produce more arms and develop new robots like Sippy, a drink dispenser. Flippy is being tested by major chains including White Castle, Chipotle, and Wing Zone. These companies struggle to find staff and want to alleviate repetitive kitchen work. Restaurant industry revenue is nearly $1 trillion globally. In the US alone there are over 280,000 fast food restaurants. But the industry has very slim profit margins, around 3 to 5%. Adopting Flippy costs $5,000 upfront and $3,000 monthly. A fry cook's average wage is $11.63/hour. For a 16-hour day that's $33,959 annually, comparable to Flippy's cost. Teen employment has declined from 45% in the 1980s to 30% now. Young people are staying in school longer and finding less dangerous, higher-paying jobs. McDonald's, Starbucks and others are raising wages to attract workers. But higher labor costs threaten restaurants' already narrow profit margins. Injuries like burns and slips are common for fast food workers. Robots eliminate human errors and safety risks. This improves operations and avoids legal costs. The industrial robotics market is booming thanks to plunging costs and surging demand. Adoption has tripled in the last decade, reaching 3 million units globally. Car manufacturing utilizes the most robots today. But fast food could rapidly rise in adoption if staffing woes continue. Restaurant robots remain relatively rare but are gaining traction. Miso Robotics is the dominant player in restaurant robots so far. Competitors are emerging but have a long way to go. Rapid innovation is still needed for robots to handle all complex kitchen tasks. While robots can provide food and cut costs, they don't offer human warmth and interaction. Customers appreciate the personal touch. Workers will still be needed, but fewer. Job losses from automation could be devastating. Fast food employs over 3 million people in the US. Leaders propose ideas like universal basic income to offset the disruption. This transition will challenge society to find meaning and purpose without traditional jobs. Navigating the future requires both compassion and creativity. Robotics will unlock immense progress in efficiency, safety and abundance. But we must ensure this progress also leads to greater human flourishing, by elevating both our work and our deeper human connections.